Hello. Um, I'm just gonna rank a few animes I've watched before that I really liked, and some of them I haven't finished, but most of them I have at least started. And I didn't add any ones haven't like started because I wouldn't know how they are. And the first one we're doing is The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Some people might know it as slime, but that's how it's commonly known. And I'm gonna put this in B tier because it wasn't my favorite, and I'd say it could be a lot better than it is. But the story was great, but I'd say it could be a little bit better. I don't know how. I just didn't enjoy it as much, but I feel like I could have liked it more. Like a little bit later, like when I'm a little bit older. Alright, next is The Rising of the Shield Hero, which I also like a lot, but they did change voice actors after season 1. Season 2 and season 3 had different voice actors, which is gonna leave it in D tier. Because if you have to change voice actors halfway through the series, then honestly, just like drop the series unless you can't. Next is So Much Better, So What. This one was honestly pretty good. Um, I forgot how long it was, but I feel like it. Well, if they add more episodes, it'll be better. So I'll leave it in C tier. Konosuba. Now this one I've talked about a little bit before in one of my videos. That was like 30 seconds long. This one was quite strange, but the story is fun. The characters are interesting, and they all have funny powers. So I'm gonna leave it behind That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Now, this one's called Mushoku Tensei. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope. Then and it's called Jobless Reincarnation. Um, I'll put this in A tier. It was really fun, interesting. It's kind of similar to Konosuba, but not quite, and I liked it. Next is Farming Life in Another World. Just go C tier. It was interesting, but it's like little gaps in the story a little bit somewhere. This one is the world's finest assassin, got reincarnated into another world, blah 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 blah. This one I happen to like a lot because once they add more, because I'm pretty sure they're planning to, it'll be a lot better. And then next, oh yes, Spirit Chronicles. This one. This one's pretty good. I like it. But I'm pretty sure they're still adding more episodes to it. So I'm gonna let it stay in C. If they add more episodes later, I might put it at an A, but right now it's at a C. I'll bump it up to a B because it's still pretty good. I liked it a lot. It was definitely fun to watch. I was thinking of something for a minute. I'm trying to remember a clip from one of these anime that I saw. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. What was it? Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out another time if I find it. And I'll put it at the start of the video. And, like, link the video, I guess, at the start, too. Or at least put the thing. Put the, thing you have to search up to find it. Anyways, next is the otherworldly. Yeah, the otherworldly. The Aristocrats' Otherworldly Adventures. That's what it was called. Anyways, yeah, put this in D tier. It was kind of, It was kind of boring. Now this one, By the Grace of the Gods. I really like this one just because it was really fun to watch. It was nice. So I'm gonna put it at the very front of A tier. Okay, I believe, yeah, this one's ReZero. ReZero, I haven't watched all of it, but so far it's really fun to watch, interesting. I'm gonna put it B tier. Once I watch it, might put it further up. I don't know. I like it a lot though. Oh yes, Haikyuu. That was what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, that was the clip I was thinking of. Anyways, we need to not get sidetracked. Haikyuu I've watched most of. Well, not most of it, but some of it. So far, I really like it. It's one of my favorites. Once I finish it, it might go in S tier or maybe higher up, like when it's actually watched the clip in person. We'll see. Blue Lock. Now, I'm gonna have a conversation about this one. Blue Lock. The first season was absolutely amazing. Everyone was hyped for it. Everyone was having a nice time. The second season dropped. Now. The second season, most of it was absolutely terrible. Like some of the worst animation anyone's ever seen from an anime. Well, that's because apparently they had a budget for the last few episodes, or whatever was in the U20 versus Blue Lock 11 was absolutely amazing. We can all agree, except the fact that the animation was bad for a while. Has to put it the very, very front, like almost like at the very, very edge of being B tier. It's like at the very, very top of C tier. It's really close. Next is Kuroko no Basket. Kuroko no Basket, I've seen barely any of it. I still like it a lot. I haven't seen the rest. I do like it, I like watching it, so I am gonna put it a little bit behind Blue Lock because I haven't watched all of it yet, and I'd say the last few episodes of Blue Lock made up for it, and let it go at the very end, at the very start of C tier, for like ever. Fighting Spirit, I've only watched like a couple episodes of it. It goes A tier. I don't know what to say. It goes A tier. Not past Haikyuu though. Actually, right behind Slime. We'll go with that. We'll go with right behind Slime in front of Konosuba. This one, Your Lie in April. I've seen like 2 or 3 episodes of it out of all of it. It goes A tier. Not like in front of Slime, but not in front of Haikyuu. Slime, we're gonna have to bump ahead from all the ones I've already done. It goes right behind By the Grace of the Gods, honestly. With all these other ones, I'm starting to feel like it better. Josie, the Tiger and the Fish is next. Not many people have watched it, and if you have, good job. It's S tier. I don't care what anyone says. I loved that movie. It was really fun, really wholesome. One of my favorites, definitely. Horimiya. It's top of A tier. I watched it at least 20 times. A Silent Voice. I watched it recently, but I do love the story overall, and me and my friends watched it. I'm not gonna name drop at all, but when me and my friends were watching it, and one of them actually started crying. Happy tears, sad tears, all of the types. It was just an amazing movie. I'm putting it in front of everything, no matter what. I don't care. Oshinoko. First season, I absolutely loved. The intro is good, the outro is good. I actually fully listened to both, which I normally don't do. I loved all the story building and everything. Now, the second season. Holy, that was absolutely terrible. I hated it. It ruins how everyone was seen. Aqua eventually calmed down and acted nice again, which I hated. Ruby became evil. Lily swapped roles. And the entire thing just felt like filler. It was not like at all. It was just boring. I'm putting it not F tier, but in front of the Aristocats Otherworldly Adventures. It's very slightly above that. Now, Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. I love it. Next season's coming out soon, and I absolutely love that anime. It's really fun. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's pretty good, better than Horimiya. And I learned a little bit of Russian from it, ironically. And Komi Communicates next. I like it, but compared to all these other ones, it goes behind Kuroko no Basket. Spy Family. Now listen, I might be a little bit biased because it has one of my favorite artists as season 2 intro. But also, I love the animation. I'm watching it right now, like for the 5th time, I believe. It's really good. Putting it right behind By the Grace of the Gods in front of Slime. Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days. Let's see. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I didn't have that much fun watching it. I need more episodes on the anime because I don't have enough money to read any manga. But I'm gonna say it goes right behind Soma Spider because these three, they just started lacking once it was past the first season. This one didn't have a second season and it was having gaps. Sorry for the voice crack. Anyways, I'm having gaps in my voice. Anyways, yeah. Arifureta. I don't think many people have watched this one. It's above By the Grace of the Gods. Don't worry about it. It's extremely good animation, a fun story. It's a little long, so I don't recommend for your first watch, but I absolutely loved it. One of my best watches. To Be Hero X. It's really new. Haven't watched much of it. I think I've watched episode 15 as the farthest I've gotten so far because I have other anime to watch, obviously. I have more animes on a wheel I haven't included here. Some of them I've watched a little bit of, but just didn't want to add because I have all these other good ones and bad ones, as you see here and here. But Sakamoto is pretty good. Not gonna lie, same with this. But yeah. Anyways, To Be Hero X, I'd say I love the story. Everyone knows X is absolutely goated. He's built different, literally. So I'm gonna put it, yeah, behind your light in April. Oh, come on, there we go. Anyways, actually, it goes in front of Konosuba. Danganronpa. Danganronpa. I love this anime. Definitely S tier. Yeah, S tier. I like it so much because it's really fun to watch. It's basically, if any of you have watched or like read any books of or anything similar to it, Sherlock Holmes, like that kind of. I have a rough understanding of how Sherlock Holmes, works, but I'm reading a book in school about it right now, and it's amazing. This one, I can't tell what this is. Honestly, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I need to, lock in to see this. Is it One Punch? No. Summertime Rendering. Yeah. Summertime Rendering. Okay, Summertime Rendering. I've watched this a couple times. The last 2 episodes, absolutely suck. I'm not gonna lie, they dropped it heavily. Those last two, so I'm putting it at the very end of C tier, almost D tier, but not that bad. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Call of the Night. Now, second season is currently still in production, if not fully done. But I'm still waiting a little bit to watch it, so I can watch the first season and second season all at once. I haven't seen it in the second season, so I'm not gonna be harsh on it. I'm gonna let it sit literally right behind. Yeah, right behind Konosuba, because I'm still waiting for that second season. And once it releases, I'm gonna rate it so. But since it's not out yet, it's kind of just mid, which is why I basically put it in the exact middle. The Spirit Chronicles one, this one. Hunter x Hunter. I haven't watched all of it. I watched to where Gon charged up so much to where he scared Pichu straight, and that episode, that was absolutely beautiful. I loved that episode with everything. I don't know why I stopped watching it afterwards. I think it was just too amazing. So I stopped watching it. I keep trying to rewatch it, but the Hunter exams at the start, that really sucks. A lot of people like that part. I didn't for some reason. I just don't like it. Once they get to the tower, I absolutely love it. So, since it's mostly good, putting it behind Jobless Reincarnation. Hold on, I need to fix a couple of these. Your Lie in April, that goes in front of that. Haikyuu goes behind Spy Family, if I can fit it in. There we go. Anyways, this is more accurate, because I do like these a lot more than I thought for a minute. You guys don't even need to ask. I haven't even watched the last episode fully. It's Dandadan. Everyone loves that. Solo Leveling, everyone loves that. Yeah. And season 3, I believe, is coming up 2026, 2027. So you already know what y'all are going to be spending in the comments if you're that type of person. And it's Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone. I love this a lot. It's sciencey. I like science. It has a lot of chemistry. I like chemistry. But it's going to be put in the back of A tier, because it's not that good when you put it all next to the other one. Zom 100. Zom 100. I love this one. It literally shows how corporate jobs feel sometimes, how people act. It's just how people feel in general. So, I'm going to put it in A tier, in front of Haikyuu. Actually, no, I'm going to put it behind Haikyuu. You'll see why in a minute. Kaiju number 8. I love this anime a lot, so I'm going to put it in S tier. Demon Slayer, I haven't watched any of the movies yet, but from what I've heard, it's absolutely amazing. Don't spoil it in the comments. If you do, I'm actually going to, find you, I guess. I don't know. I can't say that. YouTube, don't get me. It's a joke. It's literally just a joke. Anyways, Demon Slayer. I really like Demon Slayer. Definitely one of my favorite anime. I watched the movie, but I'm putting it in front of Kaiju number 8, because I love it so much. Next is Chainsaw Man. I haven't seen the movie. Still waiting for it to come out everywhere. Into Hulu, Netflix, and all that other stuff, Crunchyroll. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored at all. I love if I were, but you won't expect much from me for a while. Next is Chainsaw Man, like I said a second ago, and I love it. I really like it. Put it right behind Slime 100. Slime 100, holy bro, I'm not okay. I saw that one and combined it with Slime. It happens. Anyways, I'm putting it behind Slime. Death Note, S tier. I'm putting it in front of Dandadan. I shouldn't have to explain this, but I'm going to for anyone that hasn't watched Death Note yet. Death Note, I don't know how to explain it. Amazing story. This guy's god complex, but it's fine. This guy on a power trip, really cool, really smart, but gets outsmarted at the end. and gets absolutely cooked. Seven Deadly Sins. Escanor. Anyways. I mean, you know if you know. Frieren. Pretty sure second season coming out soon, but Frieren. I don't like it. The last, 5 episodes were difficult to watch. I'm putting it behind ReZero. Tokyo Ghoul. Now, its intro is by... I don't even know who it's by. I know it's Unravel, though. The intro is absolutely amazing in the first season, I think, is what season it is. But Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't watched all of it, but so far, I like it. Putting it behind Seven Deadly Sins. Attack on Titan. S tier. I don't care what anyone says. I love Attack on Titan. Ending was a little bit crummy, because it shaped the entire story into something different that I would have liked a lot better if the ending was just a little bit different and instead of him, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm gonna have to a little bit. So spoiler warning, giant one. I don't like how it switches the entire story to where Eren was always thinking of wanting mass genocide. YouTube better not flag me for that, because it's literally what he planned. And instead, he switched his mind at the end from everyone around him. From the world, turning people into Titans and all that stuff. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for the spoiler. I don't know what time you'd have to skip to, but it's fine. I'll put it in the video if I remember to. Anyways. Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched much of it. I've gotten a little bit past the Super Saiyan part, but that's really it. But Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, I haven't watched anything past Dragon Ball Z so far, but I love it. It goes ahead of Slime. Actually, no, ahead of Chainsaw Man. Yeah. JJK. Season 3 is coming out soon. That's all I need to say. One Punch Man, I haven't watched season 3 yet. It looks like it's going to be extremely good, but I haven't watched it yet, which is the one problem. But I still like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot. Once season 3 comes out, it'll probably be better, but I'm putting it, at the very, very back. Also, Tokyo Ghoul, I'm going to move ahead of Seven Deadly Sins, just because, why not? One Piece. Listen, animation top tier. Love how it is right now. Love everything about it. Definitely one of my favorite anime. I've rewatched it a lot of times, but because it's so long, it'll go at the very start of, right behind Horimiya in A. Because since it's so long, I can't do anything. This has a bajillion fillers. I like it. But Boruto exists, which some of you might not include in the Naruto series. But it's literally called the New Gen of Naruto, or something like that. I don't remember what it said exactly, but the New Gen series, New Gen of Naruto, I don't know, which puts it in D tier, sadly. This is better than Bleach, with its 161 filler. Anyways, next is Mission Yozakura Family. I don't know who has watched it or not. Goes in front of that. Yep. Right behind Hunter x Hunter. Classroom of the Elite. I loved this anime. Holy. It goes in front of Horimiya. Ayano Koji is so cool, bro. Rinpo Kitan. Where was it? It's Classroom of the Elite, as well as, everyone who has a smart main character is like that, but slightly better. But except for it's right behind Classroom of the Elite and behind Horimiya and One Piece, obviously. So I'd say right here. It's a good spot. Parasite. I've watched 3 episodes of it. It's questionable, but extremely fun to watch. I'm putting it at the start, right behind Fighting Spirit and B tier. Sword Art Online. It was absolutely beautiful. The first season I absolutely loved. my favorite without a doubt. Then, second season, third season, fourth, however many seasons. The rest of them, absolutely terrible. Because it became a romance anime, which I'm fine with, but we can all agree it was better as a fighting anime, not a romance anime. We can all agree. So it goes behind Konos, Call of the Night. Yeah, behind Call of the Night. Call of the Night goes in front of To Be Hero X. I'm really happy with this tier list. I had to upload all of these pictures. I'll let you look through them. As you can see, I went through a couple anime and named them, all of them. But it took me a while. It was kind of fun to do, definitely. Don't worry about these, they're just here. But it was pretty fun, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you change anything in the series, like Bleach or something. But I will not accept any of a silent voice slander. Ollie sometimes has her feelings in Russian. Danganronpa, Death Note, Attack on Titan, and Classroom of the Elite slander. All of those are peak fiction. I loved all of them. So no slander on any of those. Anything else, I'll be fine with. Okay, just let me know. I don't know how many subscribers, but I do thank all of you for watching and hope I get more of you. I will try to post more videos, but I had fall break, a vacation, school started, homework, been busy. Last weekend I kind of just wanted to chill, and all the other weekends I don't have much of an excuse for other than the one before last, because I was on vacation. But at least you have a video today, am I right? Or am I right? See ya. Have a nice, I guess, day, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you right now. Have a fun time. And if it's already past Christmas, that sucks, but if it's right before Christmas, have a good Christmas. If it's before Thanksgiving, have a good Thanksgiving. If you someone watched it before Halloween, have a great Halloween, have fun going trick-or-treating, and all that good stuff. Anyways, that's enough of yapping. See ya.